about the murder of a Fairfax County woman who was allegedly strangled by her husband with their young child in the house.
This all happening over the holiday weekend. Bob Arnold live in Chantilly with the very latest. Bob?
Hey there, Homa and Jim. Fairfax County Police wrapped up their investigation here this afternoon. Had a chance to speak to a relative of the man accused of murdering his wife. That person told me this was horrific, unimaginable, but they didn't know what led to the killing here. Now, looking inside today, the lights were still on inside this house where 32-year-old Kim White was murdered Saturday night. We're on Bromall Court in the Armfield Farm subdivision of Chantilly. Kim White's husband, Alexander Town, also 32 years old, is charged with second-degree murder. He's being held without bond. You can see scratch marks on his face in that mugshot. In court documents, Fairfax County police detectives say Town was also scratched on the arm. They say he called 911 in the 7 o'clock hour Saturday night, crying on the phone, saying he choked his wife during an argument. Town allegedly told the dispatcher, quoting here, "I don't think she's with us any longer." When police arrived, they found White dead inside the house, the couple's 3-year-old son also in the home, unharmed. We've spoken to neighbors this afternoon.
I was actually at home, just saw the cops, and I was like, well, what happened? And we didn't even know what happened until later at the night when they posted on the community page that what happened. So it was tragic.
Did you ever hear them argue or fight? Did you ever know?
Never. I feel like they were the happy couple. They used to walk out here with their kid in a stroller, and like, you know, when here and there I used to go out for my car, they used to say, hey, hello. It's just like, you know, waving hand and stuff like that. They were a happy couple though. I don't know what happened though, but it's tragic.
Now, neighbors say the family moved here just a few months ago from California. We're renting the house. Alex Town worked as an analyst for the Defense Health Agency, which is based in Falls Church. He's a military veteran who, according to court documents, received a monthly disability payment from the VA. His next court date is in July. Police say the couple's son is staying with a relative, and according to those court documents, no reported case of domestic violence previously here at this house or with this couple.
A woman shot and killed tonight in her D.C. neighborhood, and police say a feud between neighbors is what led up to the gunfire.
Fox 5's Shamari Stone joining us live from the scene in Southeast D.C. Hey, Show.
Hey, Angie and Jim, let me tell you right now, police are searching for the murder weapon around the corner, and they have blocked off several streets like this one right here. I'm at Hunter Place Southeast and Morris Road. Crime scene tape here. Police cruisers blocking people as police continue to investigate tonight. Authorities telling us that this all started when officers drove to the 2300 block of Pitts Place Southeast for the report of a shooting this afternoon. They found a woman suffering from a gunshot wound, and she died on the scene. Homicide detectives are called in, and they looked at surveillance video showing a man and a woman chasing the woman. The man pulls out a gun, police say, fires, and that's when police tell us he killed the woman. Police are trying to determine the woman who died had an ongoing feud with two suspects who are her neighbors. Those were the two suspects who were chasing her. And after the shooting, officers detained 2 men, and detectives are trying to figure out if one of the men is the one who chased and killed the woman. Meanwhile, Chief Pamela Smith says people need to settle neighborhood arguments without guns.
We are seeing far too many interpersonal conflicts being settled with guns, and this case is no different. Anyone who is aware of any ongoing disputes should give us a call so we or any of our partners can intervene before someone gets hurt again.
Tonight, police have not told us the location of where the woman who was also allegedly seen chasing that woman on the surveillance video is located. Well, police want anyone with information about this to give them a call. Meanwhile, again, they were searching for the murder weapon, and we'll continue to bring you updates here on Fox 5 as they become available in this case.
Only on Fox 5, a dog attack caught on camera. The owner and dog, who is not yet a year old, both suffered serious injuries, but the owner says despite several calls made to 911, police never showed up. Fox 5 Stephanie Ramirez is live this morning in Rockville with the story. Stephanie.
Marissa, yeah, and we spoke with this pet owner here in Rockville, but she says it didn't happen here. She's actually in the middle of a move, and so she says this actually happened by her new home in District Heights, Maryland, this past weekend. Captured on video. We have to warn you guys, what you're about to see and hear, you may find disturbing. The owner says her dog suffered several puncture wounds and bites. Guys, this whole thing picked up on a Ring camera that a neighbor owns. The woman saying that she was walking her dog to her car a little before 10 in the morning Sunday, May 25th, when a white dog, later described as an American bully pit, ran over and lunged at her 11-month-old rescue. The dog's name, Lily of the Valley. Now, the woman says a man ran to get his dog. They then fled, drove away. There are bloody photos that we are not showing you, but the woman says that her injuries included part of her finger becoming separated. The owner again says her dog suffered several puncture or bite wounds. She also says that she had to get a tetanus shot and 7 rabies shots, and she's supposed to be going back for treatment this morning. She showed us her timestamp to the 911 calls. We even heard the dispatch call go out for a woman bit by a dog on Prince Stephanie Court. But yeah, this woman is claiming police and ambulance did not respond to the emergency.
I'm a new resident at Prince George's County, and I was just appalled at the fact that response didn't come. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And I don't know how much longer I could have waited, and I definitely couldn't drive myself. So I'm not sure what would have happened if the neighbors, you know, if that one neighbor hadn't taken me to the hospital. And I think it's terrible for anyone to have to go through that, to not get help if they need it.
Now, guys, we did reach out to Prince George's County Police. We know District Heights also has a small department. The woman saying that she really didn't get a call back from police until over an hour later when they were calling to try and take the report. But yeah, what's going on here? Who's responsible? We are trying to get to those answers. Guys?
Well, did the woman ask the responding officer what happened? Did they give any additional insight?
She said when she got back to the home, she did speak in person to the officer taking the report. She says she was told then that police, the ambulance, excuse me, cannot go to the scene until police do. That's not out of the ordinary, but what happened and which police department is involved here is what we're still trying to get answers to. Marissa?
All right, and hopefully that will provide some solutions and relief for the woman and her dog. Thank you.
Tonight, a Silver Spring man sentenced to 3 life sentences after killing a store clerk, his girlfriend, and her unborn child. Kenneth Moten joining us in studio with the triple murder investigation. Kenneth, that has several twists and turns here.
Yeah, 2 separate murder scenes, Sharon, about 2 months apart in Montgomery County. Today, Tory Moore sentenced for both. The background here, prosecutors say, caught in dramatic surveillance video December 2022, Moore shot and killed a cashier at a convenience store on New Hampshire Avenue in Silver Spring. There was a dispute and Moore opened fire on the 61-year-old man in an execution-style murder. Just incredible. When police tracked Moore down across the street inside his apartment, they also made a gruesome discovery. His girlfriend, Denise Middleton, dead. Her body mummified, and she had been 8 months pregnant before investigators believe Moore gunned her down in October. Elevator cameras captured the last time she was seen alive. Today, her family appreciative of the work of investigators.
I'm very satisfied with what the state's attorneys did. I appreciate their work. They did work. The detectives did good work. And I'm very proud that we got justice. And rest in peace.
But clearly, this man posed a grave danger to the community. And I think the sentence that the judge gave was absolutely appropriate.
The state's attorney took advantage of a new Maryland statute. This case marked the first time anyone has ever been convicted of killing a viable fetus in Montgomery County.
Memorial Day is the unofficial start to summer, and just 3 days in, 2 16-year-olds have been shot and killed in Prince George's County. This comes as the police department is releasing new information about this year's summer crime initiative. Fox 5's Melanie Alwick, she is live now with more. And Mel, this violent turn is disheartening, to say the least.
That's right. So National Harbor here is one of 25 areas identified by Prince George's County Police for targeted enforcement in its summer crime initiative. The juvenile curfew will continue here at National Harbor. One other measure, school resource officers are going to be reassigned during the summer months to help with safety and community engagement efforts. Among the other things in this summer crime initiative, we know there will be enhanced traffic enforcement, a new bicycle Special Patrol Team, focused overtime for officers on Wednesday through Saturday, youth camps and athletics, and events like National Night Out and Ice Cream with the Chief. Acting County Executive Tara Jackson is asking the community to be a part of the effort.
We need you to continue to partner with us in keeping our children, your children, safe. Do your best to know where your young people are, where young people that you love are, and what they are doing. Kids end up dead over stupid stuff.
Now, we've learned that the teen shot and killed on Harris Place in Fort Washington Tuesday night actually arrived at that location in a vehicle that had been carjacked from Oxon Hill. 16-year-old Thomas Smith Jr. from D.C. died on the scene. 16-year-old Michael Bassett from Temple Hills was pronounced dead at the hospital. Multiple guns were recovered, and police say this was a possible drug deal gone bad. A third teenager was also shot at but was not struck. 27-year-old Duane Goddard of Fort Washington, Maryland, was arrested and charged with first and second-degree murder in those homicides. Now, violent crime in the county is down 27% from this time last year. Prince George's County Police Chief Malik Aziz credited the community in part for some of that crime reduction. The initiative starts on June 12th. It ends on August 3rd.